What's good, everybody? Welcome to Cafe Entree. I am your host, Cafe Entree, where film and food collide together, and we bring you all the hot latest news. So let's talk about what's on the menu for today. Jonathan Majors. Jonathan Majors, excuse me, has been making his comeback. And I told people that he was going to come back. Magazine Dreams was his comeback movie. And ever since then, the roles have just been coming in and coming in, and I'm very proud that he's getting back what he deserved because he's a hell of an actor. So he lost Disney, but this new project that he's working on is definitely raising eyebrows. The project is called True Threat, and it's a action thriller movie starring him alongside WWE superstar Jade Cargill. Yep, she's going to be making her acting debut alongside Jonathan Majors. Now, there's a few things about this project that I'm going to break down to y'all that I like. And it's something that kind of I would say, just kind of make me feel a little bit some type of way. But let's talk about it. Now, the film is being produced by Charlemagne the God and Ivan Basil Iwink, if I'm saying that correctly. Now, he's the guy that's the producer on all the John Wick films and all the John Wick projects. So he's a part of this as well. So when I found out that these two was working together on producing this film, I said it was really nothing to say but just, wow, I can't wait to see it. Now, the plot is that Jonathan Majors, he stars a guy named Vernon Thread, who's involved in special forces. He comes back home to find out that this gang have murdered his teenage son, and now he's going after the gang. But part of it is that they're in this 20-story building, and he's fighting his way all the way to the top to fight the leader of the gang, who just so happens to be his mentor. Now, let me just say this. Number one, having Jade Cargill and Jonathan Majors working together on this project with Charlemagne the God and Basil producing this is definitely going to be a highly anticipated film that people want to see, and they want to see how this is going to work out, especially want to see how Jade's going to do in her acting debut. So you're going to have a lot of the fans, those wrestling fans, those Jonathan Major fans, Charlemagne, all is going to be a really big production. So people are definitely going to check this out. The second thing is they're going to be using a style of karate called 52. Now, 52 is this Black African-American style of karate that people know about it, but it just haven't been used in a lot of films. But they're going to be using that in this film, which I'm definitely curious to see how this style of karate is. And I'm been doing some research on it about this style of karate. It combines like street fighting and some other things put together, but it's done in a unique way. So I'm just curious to see how that is going to fit up into the film. The third thing is this. I know that this film is going to have a kick-ass soundtrack. The score, the soundtrack for this film is definitely going to be on point, especially when it comes to the fighting scenes. Man, that music, I don't have to say they have to find the right person for the music because I already know that they're going to make that happen. But there's only one little thing that I was just like, okay, why did they do that? Which is the synopsis of the film, the plot. In my opinion, they gave away the whole film. When they said that he's going to be going up all 20 flights of the building to fight the leader of the gang, which happens to be his mentor, Shiloh. That's the thing. I'm just like, okay, they should not have put that up in there, because now it's like you gave away pretty much the whole story, and I don't think that they should have done that. They should have just had it as like, hey, he's going up there to go against the leader of the game. But saying that the leader is his former mentor, that's gonna kind of make people feel like, okay, I know what the movie's about. And that's something that you just lead it up in there so that people can experience it on its own. Do I believe this is going to hurt the film? It's probably going to hurt the film a little bit, but I don't think it's going to hurt it much. But people now know what to expect. Unless they come out with a trailer, unless they put in the story some type of loophole up in there. But that's just my only thing about that is this. Now, also, too, they haven't stated anybody else attached to the project or when the film is coming out, if it's coming out on streaming, or if it's coming out straight to the theaters. I feel that a project like this, with the hype that's around it, this is something that should go straight to theaters. It should go straight to theaters because with everybody involved with it, it's definitely going to be a project that people want to see. And I don't think that the budget for this film is going to be extremely high. I think it's going to be a small, limited budget that they can work with so that they can see a profit. But I feel that it should go to the theaters instead of streaming. Because I don't have a problem with streaming, but to me, with streaming, it's just some movies that you just have to see in the theater and not at home. But I do believe that if it does go to the theater and it comes out on streaming, it's going to be a anticipated film that people are going to watch on streaming as well. So a lot of hype around this, but I think that this is going to be a successful project. But y'all let me know how y'all feel about True Threat. Do y'all think that this is going to be a good project? Is this something that you can't wait to see? How do you think Jade Cargill is going to do her acting debut? Let's talk about it. Like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned.